start this off with dissociation is a bitch. For those of you who have just joined, my name is Jess. I have been professionally diagnosed not once, but twice now, dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder. When I say dissociation, a lot of you do that normally. It's a normal response to trauma. However, those with DID, 1 second, please. They dissociate and they, like I did, become someone else. I started doing this at an early age. Couldn't explain it. Every time I did, there was a new diagnosis, there was a new medication. None of it worked. I was diagnosed schizophrenic, I was diagnosed bipolar, I was diagnosed ODD. I had so many different diagnoses up until I was 21. When I was 21, I explained the situation to somebody while I was in the psych ward. And when they put me under, I don't know how they did it. Somehow they got one of my alters to come forward. That's how they figured out that I had dissociative identity disorder. I have since, I didn't go to therapy. I stopped going. I stopped wanting to. I wasn't on any medications until a month ago, or a couple months ago, rather, maybe. And I had enough. I started contacting therapists. I found one that's perfect for me. She's working with me. She also has confirmed dissociative identity disorder, bipolar, depressive, and PTSD and anxiety. Yeah. But when I dissociate, it's bad. I lose hours, sometimes days. And what happens is for me, it feels like I'm floating out of my body and I can see what's going on just for a while. And then I'm thrown clear to the back. And whoever's fronting comes forward. It's usually one of my 4 main ones. I do know, and the therapist has noticed that there are more. They are less verbal, they are less noticeable because they're quiet. They have not made themselves known as of right now. So we'll just go with them. They are the shy ones. However, there are 4 of my main ones: Raven, Cleo, Teddy, and Candy. Candy is 7 years old. She's been around the longest. I don't need to go further into that in this video. That will be later on down the line. Teddy is 18. Cleo, I want to say in her 50s. And Raven, if you do some research into dissociative identity disorder like me and my therapist have, Raven is ancient. She has chosen to be the ancient one. She is, if I had to guess, I would say she was some sort of royalty, or is some sort of royalty. She's something else, that's for sure. But anyways, I've dissociated quite a bit through this video. Somehow I've maintained spinning a lighter, holding a cigarette, something to keep me from switching. I have bracelets that I spin also. Sometimes I can prevent it, and sometimes I'll just float away.